Man, welcome back to another episode of Rocstar Reactions. This is your host, Rocstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the rest. We live on smutfree TV. You already know. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. Become a member. Also follow smutfree TV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know, we got the hottest content in these internet streets, no cap. Y'all stay tuned. You already know where we at. Rocstar Reacts. Young Rich Mula on beef with Rell. You already know, man. This is kind of old, but I've been getting a lot of requests of this, to do this, to talk on this, to, you know, why did he go so hard? You know, on here, he talking crazy. So we're going to get to know Young Rich Mula from what, you know, back on Fig and, you know, the whole Fig community, from my understanding, they call him Stunner Boy, which is crazy. I guess he's Stunner Girl husband, you know, the rapper Stunner Girl. So let's get into this, man, because I was kind of unaware of this situation. I remember this is the guy who fell asleep on back on Fig. And to be real with you, I ended up going on back on Fig, I guess, right after that. And to my understanding, Heather and them, they wasn't feeling people coming over to their house anymore. Like, you know, that make it seem like I was lucky to be there because of this situation that happened with Young Rich Mula. So let's get into it. And let's hear what Young Rich Mula got to say, man. He sat down with Adam 22 on No Jumper. So let's get to it, man.
You feel me? I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm a real gang member. Fruittown Paru, like, do for clout. My whole thing be,
man, come on, man. You come off straight banging, straight tripping. Come on, come on. Is that what we on?
Don't make a peace treaty, blood. Get on the phone. Have my big homie get on the phone and then squash some blood, act like it's bull, you know, his kids involved. I respect that because I'm a real member. I'm not going to ever put in harm's way somebody's family, blood. Don't do that, blood. And then now you get on the podcast, you ain't getting no views, blood. Your dry, blood. You trying to bring our name back up, blood. This I know internet this serious, blood.
Let's for that shit.
Let's tell the whole story. So
this is where Flacco gets the period from now, huh? Like, you know, right now they're making all type of memes about this guy, you know, being extra bloody, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, to each his own. I know some individuals that's active like this, that's cracking like this. To me, I don't really understand the energy because I think he's from Sacramento, but he's from Fruittown Paru in LA. So I'm kind of confused on the politics, how that goes, but let's get into it and see what he has to say.
So you did No Jumper with Stunner Girl a couple months ago. It went good, but obviously our shit doesn't come out immediately. It comes out after the fact. We pre-recorded. They do it live. Then you go on back on Fig afterwards. Everything seemed fine during the interview. You fell asleep, I believe, at one point. You were a little loaded.
I'm going to keep it all the way F's, blood. We didn't even want to go to that shit.
Okay.
I had a publicist, blood. She booked us for that shit. We didn't even know what type of setting it is. None of that. I ain't never heard of that shit in my life on each side, on my brother. Never. So I think of pulling up, like, just showing some love. Like, I'm just looking at it.
Man, I don't know. That's cat. You ain't never heard of back on Fig? That's cat, bro. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. You know, obviously y'all had to do y'all research before going there on who they was. So I don't know if I believe that.
At it like we showing some love. We lit, blood. Our platform big. Our fans engaged. I'm gonna show some love, blood. We gonna pull up, you know, let my wife do her thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the label. You know what I'm saying? We both run it independently. We gonna pull up, show some love. West Coast, get there. You know, get there, blood. Walk in there. It ain't what we thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
So on some real shit, bro. Like back on Fig, when we hear that, we thinking it's like maybe like some pimping whole shit. Like, you know, we get in there. I'm a Paru, blood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against niggas. We ain't beefing with them, but I'm a Paru.
But that's what I'm saying. But why you ain't do your research before you got there? You should know back on Figueroa is all Hoovers. you know, or the Denver lanes. Like, you should know your issue and where you at and who you dealing with. If you're going and you dealing with LA individuals. So that's what made me look at this shit kind of cap. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let this man speak. But y'all let me know what y'all think.
A power rule, blood. I ain't stepping in them type of gang settings if it ain't my homie. So when shit like this happen, you feel me? We could instantly talk about it. Other get escalated.
See, that's interesting because
Further.
I wonder when they have the orange couches and the back on fake name, like for a lot of people, they don't really take it as a gang reference, but for people who are like really from LA, they look at it a different way. Yeah. I sometimes wonder, but that's interesting to see that you had like a little bit of a reaction to it. Yeah, you didn't like the vibe?
Nah, my whole shit just be like, blood, I don't put myself in the situations to where I'm gonna have to do something to. So I'm not finna go be around on other homies, blood. It's not finna like what happened. Let's get into detail. Let's get in the story, blood. Like what happened. It's my wife interview.
Right.
I'm not here to be interviewed. I'll fall asleep, blood. That's what it is. East side. Yeah, I'm not here to get interviewed. I'm not no rapper. I'm a street blood. I got a label. I'm a label owner.
So he like going in, he talking, I'm a label owner, I'm this and that, and he just, you know, I guess he's standing on his business. But we're gonna see what else he gotta say.
In a network owner as of now. Me and the homie Ray J just partnered up, Red Rum TV.
And you were doing interviews all day. So by the time you were falling asleep on that, it was probably like 6, 7 p.m., right?
Yeah, it's like 6, 7, blood. We didn't drove from Vegas, come show some love. We did interviews all day, get there. You know, it was cool though. Like everything was cool. This when it became a problem, bro, after we left. That speaks volumes, blood.
They started talking shit.
You know what I'm saying? Went on another podcast. Motherfuckers start bringing up, you know, my name. Initially, the first situation, blood. I went on a podcast talking about I was asleep, act like he came in the room, checked me. Ain't said nothing to me, blood. Not near one of them. Told me I'm gonna have to check in for falling to bleep. All type of shit, blood. I'm like, what? Yeah, I gotta check. So
he said he saw something where they said they gonna have to check him. That's crazy.
So I'm like, blood and them can't know I'm from out here, blood. Like, y'all just had to just thought y'all heard the up north part about me. Like, oh, blood just grew up north. Y'all can't know I'm from out here. Like my whole family, my blood brother right here. Look at blood face. We got matching tattoos. Like, they thought I was an out of towner. That's all it was, and pulled up to their crib on extras.
Right.
So that's what it is. So that's his connection. So his blood brother is really from Foodtown Paru. He a blood. He probably was back and forth from Sac to LA. You feel me? Little much Sac, but he got to LA. Okay, so he probably is a familiar face. Ain't no telling.
So then after you heard them talk some shit, you decided to just take it to a whole nother level. My phone starts blowing up. It was like the middle of the day on a Sunday. Somebody goes, look at Young Rich Mula's Instagram. He posted a flick pulling up to T-Rell's crib. I was like, oh my God, this podcasting has officially been taken to another level.
Yeah, because once it started, it wasn't, I'm gonna keep it real, blood. I'm not no boy. It wasn't really the T-Rell. It was more the big deal.
Right.
But that's your people.
That's
if you're a leader, blood, you're not gonna let your, just like my homies right now, they're not gonna talk all the time. Especially when we know we dealing with other gang members. At my house, I'm not even gonna put my kids, my wife, nobody in risk. And if you...
So he's saying Big Deal was tripping? Is that what I'm getting from this? Big Deal was the one tripping? Wow.
A part of my team and you do that, blood, you don't love me. How the fuck you love me, blood? You got two that both got convicted here for murder. You on this shit talking about y'all gonna do something to us. Like, what? Where they do that at? Like, not over here.
Right.
Not where I'm from. We squashed it. Blood called my big homie. Blood got somebody on the phone. What they was talking about?
So Big Deal called your big homie and had a conversation about it?
T-Rell, me and T-Rell spoke on the phone, blood. I told blood, like, He wanted to squash the shit. Blood wanted to squash the shit. Like, he hollering on some grown men, like, back and forth. I'm not no pump faking ass. I'm like, we could chop it up. Initially, I guess you know how he is. Just want to make shit more locked in and solidified. He called me back with one of my homies from the hood on their phone. You know what I'm saying? My big homie happened to be right there. They know each other, you know. They holler, get de-escalated. Boom, I'll leave it alone. It's under the P. Once I put it under the P and the P make me leave it alone, I'm leaving it alone. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, blood.
And the P is just like a metaphorical thing that you can put things under?
Yeah, for the power required.
Okay, cool.
On the dead homies, like that shit real serious. Like,
man, this nigga Adam is fucking. Come on, bro. This is why you deserve to get slapped sometimes. Like, come on, bro. You don't come on. He be insulting niggas, bro.
Like, it ain't no playing with this shit. So once my homies told me to leave this shit alone, I left this shit alone. You got kids, a podcaster. I'm not even taking blood serious. Like, now on some real shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all did y'all background check. I'm not taking blood serious. I know what we do to.
But were you thinking that, were you surprised that he was down to squash it so quickly when you did pull up to his crib, which to a lot of people would be kind of like unforgivable?
Pull up to my shit. I ain't calling nobody. But that's why I said I couldn't even take it serious. That's why I never tripped. I never tripped because that just let me know what type of nigga you is. Just from that, right there. I ain't never know what. I ain't faking nothing. We ain't doing no snake, no back door. That's that scary. I'm gonna let you know what it is off the dribble. We ain't gonna fake squash it. Then y'all go on podcast and you and this fat ass in an argument. Now talking about some Thunder Girl husband had you spooked. Oh no, we still was gonna get up on there. I went to the spots. Y'all went to the spots.
He said I had my burner on.
Oh damn. So they seen the argument. So this is after the argument. They seen the argument between Big Deal and T-Rell talking about them. Wow. All right, man. This shit getting hectic. I didn't know it was like that.
Oh, man.
Y'all went to what spots? But it let me know y'all looking for me, though. I like to hear that type of shit. You feel me? So now it's not no, I don't want to get no more phone calls. I don't want to hear, I don't give a fuck what talking about. Whoever, boy, you feel me? This beer is blood, but gonna find out though.
That's crazy because you got to see two brothers having an argument that clearly should not be taking place on a stream and saying mad shit that we didn't know. Because,
but okay, you saying clearly should not be taking place on stream, but yeah, you let stuff go on and you put out clips and you A-OK stuff that shouldn't be on camera. So you want to talk, Adam?
When I started talking to him,
was scared.
I asked him a couple of weeks ago. I said, "Yo, so did you and T-Rell like officially squash it or whatever?" He goes, "Hell no, it's up." I was like, "Oh, okay." But so I didn't know anything about how the got resolved or whatever until I heard them having that conversation, and I was just like, "Oh, like that's the information right there." Now we know exactly, like, because now we know that Big Deal wanted to potentially go in on you on social media. But that he was basically told by T-Rell not to, because T-Rell was trying to sweep everything under the rug, I guess.
Exactly. And my whole thing be like, blood, like, it's corporate. I'm rich. I ain't even dealing with these type of blood. Like, you see what I pulled up in, blood in front, Maybach truck. I ain't the car wash. I ain't the to argue with. I don't even do all that. Find out what come with playing with me, blood. And I ain't sending no threats to nobody, nothing like that. You know, like I said, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just serious though. Need to figure out who they talking to though.
So when you pulled up to his crib, you didn't see him or anything? Did you go like snoop around? You like
we
look
went to look for his blood. We got out, looked over that motherfucker, all type of shit. I was there for 15 minutes, but I'll show you on my phone. God. I took hella pictures. I was made videos all the time.
Man, hell no. Nigga said he was there for 15 minutes. This is terrible, man. This is terrible for real.
I'll be separate ones. You feel me? Like when that's before a motherfucker called me and said, you know, you was family to the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, don't leave you alone. But now it's like, blood, it's like, what you feel? How you feel? Ain't that a broken truth? So, you know what I'm saying? Going shit popping it, right?
If it popping it, look, it ain't gonna be no talking about it. It ain't no talking. We gonna get to business.
This the infamous Baby Duck. If you don't know, Blood one of the biggest Pyrus. Cheeks, his big homies, they founded Fruittown. That part. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, you know, that should speak for itself, you feel me?
Definitely. How long have you guys known each other? What's the relationship
like?
My
blood brother. It's my brother.
It's my little brother.
For sure.
So you're originally from LA?
Me,
blood.
I want to know both of your stories, but
originally, blood, like I've been coming back and forth my whole life. Oakland, LA, badass kid. You feel me? So, you know, it's like I fell in love more with my down south family. You feel me? Like my Paru court, I love my, like, you know, I love my up north too, but this peace shit, this shit embodied, like, and they embraced it all. You feel me? So I don't give a fuck, like, how much really feel about this shit. Like, you know, this what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it chose that line long time ago, years ago, and it's been that for a minute.
So who do you tap in with when you're up north?
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Oh, okay.
Adam messy boy. Adam is one messy mother. Who do you tap in with up north there? Are you making 2 sets? Basically, nah. So what y'all think about Young Rich Mula? I'm finally figuring out the whole beef, kind of understanding a little bit more, man. Is Young Rich Mula wrong? Is T-Rell wrong? Is Big Deal wrong? Is Adam 22 wrong? Y'all let me know what y'all think in these comments right now. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Become a member. Rocstar Reactions. Young Rich Mula on beef with T-Rell and Big Deal. Y'all let me know what's going on right now. Hop in these comments. Y'all already know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap.